A warm welcome to one and all. Thank you for joining us. It's a beautiful morning and we are sure it's going to be a very high intensity game.
The surface has good bounce. The batters might enjoy the carry, but sometimes one ball can surprise you with that extra lift. The match referee and both the captains are in the middle.
These players will be taking the field today. Both teams look balanced and eager to perform.
Ladies and gents, please stand up for the national anthems.
Welcome everyone to this wonderful venue. We have the umpires walking out with the new ball in their hand. Pace bowler into the attack. There must be some nerves as the batsman is set to face his first ball. Good shot for a single. Turned away for a single. Oh, he's thrown it wide. Pushed in the gap. Batsman will look to get some valuable runs here. I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Very good running between the wickets. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Ah, that's a beautiful shot. And in the gap too. Well, the captain has decided, taking the pace of the ball, is a good way to go. The bowler is looking furious. Is a short ball coming? Good shot for a single. That's a quick throw right on top of the stumps. No ball called. Batsman all set to cash in on this free hit. But that's going to be for all right. Sweet timing. He's not going to miss out on those. Good shot for a single. That's an excellent throw. The fitness level of the players today is something else. Wonderful to see them run like that. Great shot, middles it and penetrates the gap for four. He's too good a player not to take advantage of anything loose. Well placed into the gap, possible too. The fitness level of the players today is something else. Wonderful to see them run like that. He decided to bowl that from round the wicket. He didn't get any timing on that one. Pace bowler into the attack from the other end. Well, that brings us to the end of the power play. Fielding captain can now have more fielders outside the inner circle. Good shot for a single. He decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Now that struck beautifully. Terrific shot that. Magnificent striking from the batsman. Turned away for a single. Well, that's a slaughter. Any top order batsman would have struggled with that one. And there comes the famous salute. Wonderful to watch. That was fantastic piece of bowling. Very good running between the wickets. Bowlers can actually get extra bounce by bowling cutters on this pitch. Squeeze a single there, good running. Spinner brought back from the other end. The fitness level of the players today is something else. Wonderful to see them run like that. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? Deep point in place to cover that fierce cut shot. Excellent running between the wickets. Easy enough for the batsman to play for a single or a two if they run well. Excellent running between the wickets. Played into the gap, should be able to run two here. Well, that's close. The bowler thinks he's out, but the umpire says not out. Very well played, just walking on the field where the gaps are. Good shot for a single. Good shot, but cannot get it past the fielder. They need more boundaries now to make up for their slow start. Turned away for a single. Very well played, just walking on the field where the gaps are. Very good running between the wickets. Ah, that's a good throw, straight into his hands. Pace bowler comes back into the attack. The fitness level of the players today is something else. Wonderful to see them run like that. Outside off, and he's happy to see that through to the keeper. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Good shot for a single. Wow, that was a really wide throw. But it seems like the bowler prefers to bowl from this end. Oh, he's launched that one. That's huge. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Oh, he has put that down. He'd be disappointed with himself there. Good aggressive intent shown by the batsman. Couldn't time that well as you would have liked. Nice throw straight to the top of the stumps. Last ball coming up. End of the first inning won't be long before we resume this thrilling contest. The fielding side looks warmed up and ready to go. Pace bowler into the attack. The bowler has the new ball. We're all set to go for the first ball of the innings. Good shot for a single. Well, that is glorious, absolutely glorious, perfect timing. There's such a wonderful crowd in to watch their favorite players. Oh, that's picked up and straight into the crowd for a six. Found the gap beautifully, and that races away to the boundary again. I know he's a fierce competitor and doesn't shy away from a challenge, but that is just crossing the line, I think. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. Not a great ball, and that has been hammered. Terrific shot. Magnificent striking from the batsman. No, that's lovely timing. The ball racing to the boundary. That ball deserved a boundary. It looks in good batting form. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Well, that's a massive six. Made a cracking sound of the bat. Wow, that is extraordinary. That's a magnificent hit for a six. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers. It's also good for batting. Oh, that's the beauty of a delivery. The bowler really unlucky to not get an edge on that one. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. What a peach of a delivery. That could have troubled most batsmen in the world. And there comes the celebration, and the crowd loves it. The bowler's got his tail up. Terrific bowling that. That's hit hard. That's hit for 6. That's a great shot. Spinner brought into the attack. And the batting power play comes to an end. Bang! That's powerfully struck by the batsman for a maximum. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Oh, what a catch. He managed to hang on to that. Just that one to perfection. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. The close-in fielders should be on their toes to ensure that the batsman stays on strike. Good shot for a single. Well placed into the gap, possible too. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Turned away for a single. That looks close, big appeal. Sensational fielding. That was some brilliance in the field. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. The batsman must be kicking himself after that run out. Excellent dive, superb reflexes. That could well be the catch of the match. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. Spin him back. I think that's a good move. The bowler is fired up. Looks good to get another scalp. Great shot. Middles it and penetrates the gap for 4. This has been an impressive performance. They got just about everything right today. A well-deserved win.